My wife told me I couldn't crash her uni reunion because no partners allowed, but then her buddy sent me pics of her cozying up with her ex. Turns out she'd been plotting with him for months. So here's the tea. About 2 months back, my wife of 9 years, Jess, started hyping up this big 15-year reunion for her old college crew in Oregon. She was all, "Babe, come with me. Everyone's dragging their other halves. It'll be a blast." I was sold. Never been to Oregon, figured it'd be cool to meet her old squad. She was buzzing about it, yapping about epic forest hikes and this killer BBQ joint she swore we'd hit up. We even booked an extra few days to turn it into a proper getaway. Flights sorted, I nabbed time off work, the works. I even splurged on some dope hiking gear, picturing us trekking through the woods together. Jess was in full nostalgia mode, flipping through old pics of her uni days, pointing out her crew I'd meet. Like Sam, this chill dude who'd been at our wedding with his wife, Tara, who hooked Jess up with her first gig, and Priya, this fitness nut who runs a marathon every year Jess always joined. But here's the weird bit. She never once name-dropped Ryan, her old college fling. I knew about him from way back. They were hot and heavy for like 4 years before splitting senior year. She'd brush him off whenever I asked, saying it was ancient history. Anyway, we're plotting this trip, and I'm stoked. New jacket. Boots the lot. Jess is beaming, talking up how we'd make memories. Then, bam, 2 weeks out she hits me with, actually they just said no spouses. Venue's too small or some crap. She looked bummed, apologized a ton, and I'm like, no biggie, I'll chill at home, fix up the garage. But something felt off. She dodged my questions about it hard. She got cagey fast. I'd ask, so who else got uninvited? And she'd mumble, oh, Sam's wife, maybe others. Then pivot to whining about her job. Red flag much? Night before she jets off, she's packing like she's prepping for a runway. Fancy dresses, extra makeup, this slinky red number she'd never worn before. I'm like, damn, babe, you're dolling up for a reunion? She laughs it off. Gotta slay for the pics. Everyone's gonna judge how we've aged. I let it slide, but it nagged me. She leaves, and I'm solo. Next day, my phone pings. It's Sam, the wedding guy, texting. Yo, thought you should know. Jess is glued to Ryan's hip here. He drops a bomb. They slipped off to Ryan's. Cabin alone for over an hour while everyone else hiked. Oh, and get this, he sends the reunion itinerary. No spouses rule anywhere. She lied to my face. I'm reeling. Sam says Jess told everyone I bailed for a work emergency. Meanwhile, she's off playing house with her ex. I'm staring at this text, heart pounding, thinking, 9 years, Jess, really? We'd just redone our deck. We're plotting to move to a bigger place near killer schools for the kid we wanted soon. Everything was golden. I call her that night playing dumb like, how's it going? She's all chipper. So fun, we hiked, ate ribs. I ask about the venue, the no spouses thing. She doubles down, yeah, totally cramped. Then I toss in, Ryan there? She freezes, stammers, no, he's in Australia or something. Lies on lies. I dig into our phone bill. After, boom, tons of calls to some random number, spiking right before the trip. One's 52 minutes long, day before she left. I text Sam, whose number's this? He's like Ryan's. He's been back from Sydney for a year, divorced. I'm fuming now, pack a bag, crash at my brother's place. He's a divorce lawyer, so I dump everything on him. Sam's pics, the schedule, the call logs. He's like, unchill, don't torch 9 years over this yet. Could be innocent. I'm like, she lied about Ryan being there and me not coming. He nods. Fair, but wait her out, get her side. I crash on his couch, gut churning. Jess barely calls, just a few lame texts with group pics, nothing personal. I stalk social media. There she is with Ryan in the background, his hand on her waist in one, them giggling alone in another. She gets back, walks in, sees me at the table with the evidence spread out, phone logs, pics, schedule. Her face drops. She stammers, Ryan was there, but it's nothing. I just didn't want drama since he'd be around. I shove the call. Logs at her. 14 calls in a month. She flips it. You're spying on me? Then claims Ryan was nervous about the reunion and needed pep talks. I'm not buying it. She's scrambling. Says they only hit his cabin to grab something from his car, swears Mark's wrong about the timing. I show her the pics. His hand on her back. She's like, group shot, we were squished. Total. BS, there's space everywhere. I tell her I'm out, crashing at my brother's to think. She loses it, blocking the door, sobbing. You're tossing 9 years over nothing. I wait her out. Leave. That night she blows up my phone. 33. Calls 19 voicemails, texts begging, then raging. I'm numb. Friends are split. Half say hear her out, marriages survive worse, half say the lying's a deal breaker. I can't sleep, can't eat. Anyone else been gutted like this? I'm 38. Thought I had my life locked down. And now it's a dumpster fire. What the hell do I do? So I'm crashing at my brother's, drowning in this mess. Jess's lies about her reunion fling with Ryan are eating me alive, and I'm barely holding it together. It's been a week since I bolted, and I'm a zombie. Can't eat, can't sleep, just staring at those pics Sam sent of her and Ryan all cozy. I decide to dig deeper, hit up Sam again. He's like, "Bro, you need the full scoop." We meet at this dive bar near his office, and he unloads. Jess and Ryan were basically a duo the whole weekend, swapping seats to sit together at every meal, ditching group stuff to catch up. He shows me a pic from the welcome dinner, assigned seats alphabetical, but Jess swapped her card to park next to Ryan. Sam's like, "My wife clocked it too. She told me to spill to you after they pulled that cabin stunt." Here's where it gets insane. Sam lays out the cabin timeline. The group hike was 2 hours through this Oregon forest trail. 15 minutes in, Jess and Ryan peel off, saying they forgot something at his cabin. They swear they'll catch up, but they're MIA when the group loops back. No one sees them for hours, miss the post-hike burgers and roll in late, smirking with some lame "we got lost" excuse. Sam's like, "Lost? On a marked trail? Please." He says half the crew noticed, but no one wanted the smoke. I'm shaking. 9 years. With Jess and she's sneaking off with her ex like I'm nothing, Sam drops another bomb. "I only told you 'cause my wife and I got burned by cheating years back. Secrets kill marriages worse than the act. You deserve the truth." I'm done playing dumb. I meet Jess at this coffee joint to lay it out. She's there early, orders my usual IPA like nothing's wrong, and brings this binder of proof, group pics with Ryan in the mix, emails from the reunion planner, all to sell me on, "It's innocent." I'm not biting. I tell her, "This ain't about Sam, it's your lies. You banned me from the trip to bone your ex." She's flustered, says she messed up, but swears nothing happened, just old friends reconnecting. I slap. The call log's on the table. 14 calls, one 52 minutes long. She flips it again. "Why are you stalking my phone?" Then claims Ryan was fragile post-divorce and needed her. I'm like, "For an hour in his cabin?" She doubles down, says they grabbed a jacket from his car and talked. I tell her I'm filing for divorce. She freaks, begs for counseling, says she's already booked us a slot next week. I shut it down and bounce. Next day I'm hunting apartments, find a sweet loft near my gig, sign a 6-month lease, pay up from my own cash, not our joint stash. Jess finds out. Loses it? Her parents show up at my brother's that night, full intervention mode. Her dad's all, "Every couple hits bumps. Me and her mom survived my screw-ups." Her mom's sobbing, "Try therapy, don't trash a decade." I'm polite but firm. Pack my stuff that weekend while Jess is at their place. Leave a note about what furniture I took. She starts spinning her tale to our friends. Paints Sam as a jealous snitch, me as a paranoid nutjob. I'm getting texts from buddies like, "You sure about this?" She says it's a misunderstanding. I'm over it. My brother files the divorce papers. Irreconcilable differences. Jess texts, "Hope you rethink this before it's final." Then emails me links to therapists, specializing in trust. I ghost her. Weeks crawl by. Divorce is chugging along, but Jess fights it. Says irreconcilable differences ain't legit since she didn't cheat. My brother laughs. She's stalling. Oregon's no fault. She's got no shot. She's a whirlwind. Drops flowers at my loft, then divorce papers with her scribbled rants. Second time, she won't leave my hall. Neighbor steps in, building bans her. She emails my brother begging him to drop me as a client, claiming I'm unhinged. Then mutual friends hit me up, worried I'm rushing this. Jess fed them her sob story. I'm spiraling. Then I run into Ryan's buddy Nate at the store. We met at my wedding. He's cool. I vent about the reunion. Nate's jaw drops. "Wait, Ryan said Jess was all over him. Told me they hooked up the last night." I'm like, "What?" He nods. "Ryan said she told him your marriage was toast. She was relentless. Showed me flirty texts she sent mid-reunion." I'm gutted. Call my brother from the parking lot, tell him everything. He's like, "Don't confront her yet. Adultery could flip this if she keeps fighting. Send me her texts, keep quiet." That night, Jess shows up again. Snuck in with a neighbor bringing my fave Thai takeout. All sweet like, "Let's talk." She's back on her BS. "Nothing happened. Sam's a liar. I love you." Says she's in therapy, begs for counseling, brings up our baby plans. I'm silent, Nate's words burning in my head. Against my brother's advice, I snap. "Nate says you and Ryan banged at the reunion." She's livid, calls Nate a liar, says Ryan's bitter she cut him off post-trip. I ask, "You kept talking to him after?" She storms out, slamming my door. Next day, she emails, Talk to Ryan. He denies it. It's sabotage. I'm lost. Then Ryan calls me, and holy crap, the plot explodes. So I'm a wreck after. Jess storms out. Then my phone buzzes and it's Ryan. Yeah, her ex calling me out of nowhere. He's all shaky. Look, Jess has been blowing up my phone, freaking out, using burner numbers when I block her. I just want this nightmare over. I'm like, spill it, man. What happened at that reunion? He sighs. All right, we didn't full-on hook up, but we kissed. Last night after the farewell bash, too much whiskey. I'm clenching my fist. She swore nothing happened. He goes, she chased me all weekend, kept ditching the group saying we needed alone time. Told me you two were drifting, she wasn't sure about your future. I'm floored. We were picking baby names 3 months ago. Ryan's like, she started it. Found me at every event, suggested the cabin chat. I should have shut it down knowing she's married. I'm sorry, dude. I'm seeing red. Ryan says Jess fed him this sob story. We hadn't connected in ages, she was lost about us. I snap, we were planning a kid, she never said crap about problems. He's quiet then. She never mentioned that, I thought you were Donezo. He apologizes again, swears he's cutting contact, hangs up. I forward his number to my brother, his advice. Don't tell Jess he called. Let her dig her hole deeper. I'm reeling. 2 days later, she flips the script, texts she's accepted the divorce terms. Split assets, sell our condo, done. My brother's like, weird, she's been fighting tooth and nail. Maybe Ryan tipped her off. I'm suspicious but relieved, thought this was finally ending. No plot twist incoming. Jess shows up at my loft with her mom. Total ambush. They've got boxes for her stuff from our place and her mom's in full guilt trip mode. My husband almost left me when Jess was a baby. Thought he cheated, but I was wrong. We fixed it. Don't give up. I'm hauling boxes to their car, dodging her please. Jess pulls me aside, mom's sulking by the SUV. She's all somber. I need to come clean. I brace myself. She admits lying about the no spouses rule to dodge awkwardness with Ryan there. Says they kissed once post-dinner drunk, but she stopped it. Swears it didn't go further, claims they just talked in the cabin about his divorce. I'm like, oh, why now? She shrugs. Divorce is happening. I want you to know the truth. Hands me a bag with VIP passes to this EDM fest we loved. Bought pre-reunion for our anniversary. Take 'em, even if not with me. I grab it, stone-faced. I'm rattled. Their stories align now, but it stinks. Ryan's she chased me vibe clashes with her one drunk kiss tale, and those deleted texts she admits to? Shady as hell. She says they reminisced pre-reunion. New-eyed. Hate it. I'm thinking, you planned this crap? She denies doubting us, says Ryan misheard her baby jitters as marriage woes. I'm done. Text Ryan after she leaves. She says just a kiss, you cool with that? He replies, yeah, that's it, told you I exaggerated to Nate when I was trashed, sorry again. I'm not buying this synchronized BS, too convenient after months of lies. Next day, Sam pings me screenshots of Jess raging at him online, calling him a marriage wrecker, claiming he twisted her flirty jokes with Ryan. Sam's like, she's nuts. Everyone saw them sneak off at the bonfire too, gone an hour. Sam's intel is gold. Jess admitted to reminiscing with Ryan at the reunion, but still swears the cabin was innocent. Others noticed more. Them vanishing during trivia night, whispering at the bar. I'm fuming. Her partial. Truth is just damage control after Nate's bombshell. I'm moving on, snag a couch for my loft, start fixing up a buddy's garage for cash. Jess slows her texts. Friends say she's spinning me as the bad guy, too stubborn to forgive. Don't care, those who matter get it. Divorce is close, then my brother calls. Condo's got 3 offers, way over asking. We're splitting at 50-50 and I'm hyped, fresh start cash. But Jess, she's not done. She drops a voicemail. Check your mail, babe, you'll want to see this. I fish out a thick envelope. Inside's a letter from her lawyer and a bank statement. My jaw hits the floor. It's a secret account she's had for years with $80K stashed. Dated back to our 3rd anniversary. While I was grinding overtime, she was siphoning cash from our joint savings. Letter says she's claiming it's hers from a side hustle I never knew about. Some freelance graphic design gig. I'm livid, 9 years, and she's been hoarding a fortune behind my back. I call my brother. She's got a hidden pile. Can we fight this? He's like, hell yeah, this changes everything. She's screwed. I'm shaking. This isn't just betrayal. It's a financial gut punch. What else is she hiding? I'm staring at this secret $80K bank account Jess hid for years. My brain's on fire. 9 years of marriage, me busting my ass at work, and she's been skimming our joint savings like some slick con artist. The lawyer's letter claims it's her earnings from a freelance design gig I never even heard of. Bull crap. We shared everything. I call my brother, voice shaking. She's got this stash. Can we nail her? He's pumped. Oh, she's toast. This is fraud territory. We'll shred her in court. I'm pacing my loft, piecing it together. Those late nights at the office she'd yap about. The random gifts from clients like that fancy laptop. All lies to cover her cash grab. I'm not just hurt, I'm out for blood. My brother digs in, says if she's been funneling marital funds, that 80K's half mine, maybe more with penalties. He pulls our old bank records. Bam, unexplained. Transfers match her side hustle timeline, starting 6 years back when we bought the condo. I'm livid. She'd cry broke when I'd push for vacations, yet she's stacking this nest egg. I'm kicking myself. How'd I miss this? Meanwhile, the condo sale's rolling, 650K, split even after the mortgage. I was cool with that, until now. Brother's like, we're amending the filing. Adultery's one thing, but financial deceit? She's not walking away clean. I'm all in. Revenge tastes sweet. Jess catches wind I'm fighting back. Shows up at my loft, no warning. Bangs on the door like a maniac. Neighbor lets her in again. Gotta fix that. She's wild-eyed. Why are you dragging this out? I signed off. I hold up the bank statement. What's this, Jess? 80K's you forgot to mention? She freezes, then stammers. That's mine. I earned it? I'm like, from what? Ghost clients? You siphoned our money. She flips. You're paranoid. I saved that for us. Us? She banned me from the reunion to smooch Ryan. I tell her, lawyers got the transfers. Enjoy. She storms off, screaming I'm ruining her life. Pot, meat, kettle. Next day, my brother calls. Jess's lawyer's panicking, offering a deal. I keep the 80K. She gets the condo cash solo. I'm tempted. 80K plus my 325K from the sale's a fat restart. But I'm too pissed. Why let her off? I tell him, no dice. Push harder. He grins. Thought so. Found more. She bought stocks with that cash, now worth 120K. My head spins. She's been playing Wall Street while I fixed leaky faucets. We subpoena her financials. Turns out she's got a second account, 30K more, tied to consulting payments from Ryan's tech firm. Wait, what? Ryan's in on this? I text Sam, Jess and Ryan linked financially? He's like, dude, Ryan bragged about a side project with her last year. Thought it was just talk. I'm unhinged. Call Ryan. You paying Jess? To the table? He's flustered. She did some logos for me. Nothing shady. I'm like 30K for logos? You two planned this reunion hookup and a cash scheme. He swears it's legit, but I'm done. Forward it to my brother. He's cackling. This is gold. Collusion plus infidelity. We'll bleed her dry. Jess texts, begging to meet, claims it's all a mix-up, offers 50K to drop it. I ghost her. Then Nate calls, Ryan's buddy from the store. Heard you're fighting Jess, good. Ryan told me she pitched the no spouses lie months back, wanted him there solo. Said she'd make it worth his while. Bet that's the money. I'm shaking. Premeditated betrayal, and they're profiting off it. Court date looms. My brother's ready to torch her. But then a bombshell. Jess's lawyer sends a frantic email. Her parents are stepping in, offering to pay me 200K to settle. No trial. Keep it quiet. Catch? It's from their retirement fund. Her dad's old. Trucking empire cash. Her mom calls, sobbing, we didn't know she lied. We'll fix this. I'm floored. 200K's life-changing, but it's their savings, not hers. I ask my brother, take it or crush her. He's like, your call. 200K's a win, but dragging her through court's justice. I'm torn. Then Jess drops. Voicemail. Check the condo mailbox, found something you'll want. I race over, expecting a trap. Inside, a will. Her grandma's, leaving Jess 500K inheritance she never told me about, dated last year. She hid that too. Game on. I'm holding this will. Jess's grandma left her 500K last year and she never breathed a word while we were married. My blood's boiling. 9 years and she's hoarding cash, banging Ryan and playing me for a fool. I call my brother. She's sitting on $500,000, hidden the whole time. He's floored. That's marital property. She can't dodge splitting it. We're amending the divorce again. 80K secret account, 30K from Ryan, 120K in stocks, and now this. I want it all cracked open. Jess's parents' 200K offers tempting, but I'm past settling. This is war. I text Sam. She's richer than she let on, knew about the will. He's like, no clue, but she bragged about a big win last summer. Makes sense now. Jess freaks, shows up at my loft, pounding the door, screaming, I'm greedy. For chasing her inheritance, I'm like, greedy? You hid a fortune while I fixed our roof. She's unhinged. That's my family's money, you don't deserve it. I shoot back, 9 years says I do, plus your Ryan cash. She lunges, tries snatching the will copy I printed. Neighbor calls the cops. She's hauled off, yelling, I've ruined her. My brother's thrilled. Assault? She's handing us ammo. Cops file a report, I get a restraining order. Jess texts from a burner, you'll regret this, I'll bury you. I'm shook but resolute, forward it to my lawyer. Courts, circus, Jess's team claims the 500K's premarital, but my brother proves grandma died post-wedding so it's ours to split. The 80K in stocks, marital funds, no contest. The 30K from Ryan? Judge smells collusion, orders a forensic audit. Jess sobs in the stand, I just wanted security. Judge ain't buying it, slaps her with penalties for hiding assets. I'm awarded 250K from the will, the 80K, half the stocks, 60K, and my 325K condo cut, over 700K total. She's left with the rest, but her lawyer's fees are bleeding her dry. Ryan's dragged in, admits the logo payments were hush money for their fling. Judge finds him too. I'm victorious. Then, tragedy strikes. 2 days post-ruling, my phone rings, Jess's mom, hysterical. She's in the hospital, car crash. I'm numb, race to the ER. Her dad's there, broken. She was drunk, smashed into a tree, fighting with us about the money. She's in a coma, docs say 50-50 chance. I'm gutted, not love, but guilt. Did I push her too far? Her mom begs, drop the order, visit her. I can't. Restraining orders locked and I'm a mess. Sam texts, heard about Jess. Ryan's blaming himself, says she called him wasted, ranting about losing everything. I'm spiraling. Revenge felt good, now it's ash. My brother's like, you didn't cause this, she did. I'm not so sure. Weeks drag. Jess wakes up but she's paralyzed, waist down. Her parents sell their house to cover bills, retirement funds gone after their 200K offer fell through. She emails me from rehab. I'm sorry. For Ryan, the money, all of it. I was selfish, lost myself. I don't reply. Too raw. Friends say she's telling everyone I drove her to it, but most see through it. Her lies stack this domino pile. I cash out my 700K, buy a cabin in Idaho, fresh start. Then Ryan calls. She's suing me, claims I wrecked her life. I laugh bitterly. Karma's a beast. But at night I see her crash in my head. Did winning cost too much? I'm settling into the cabin, wood stove, lake view, peace. Then a letter arrives, Jess's handwriting. I'm out of rehab, wheelchair's permanent, parents are broke, I'm on disability. Found a box of our old pics. Remember the Grand Coup or Canyon trip? I'd trade everything to undo this. Enclosed? A check for 10K, her last savings, she says. Take it, please. I owe you more. I'm floored. 9 years. Betrayal, cash grabs, and now this? I don't cash it. Frame it with a pic of us hiking, a reminder. Revenge got me justice, but her tragedy's the real price. Was it worth it? I don't know anymore. So I'm in my Idaho cabin, staring at Jess's 10K check pinned next to her. Our old hiking pic. 9 years of love torched by her lies, and now she's broken, literally. I'm sipping whiskey by the lake thinking this is it. Closure, right? Wrong. My phone pings. A voicemail from my brother. Dude, check your email now. Jess pulled a fast one. I scramble, heart pounding. Her lawyers filed a last-second appeal on the divorce ruling, claiming I coerced her into signing off assets via emotional distress. She's after half my 700K haul, says the crash proves she's incapacitated, and I owe her support. I'm livid, paralyzed. Or not, she's still a snake. I call my brother. Can she do this? He's fuming. It's a Hail Mary, judge will see through it, but we gotta fight. He digs, turns out Jess hired a shark attorney with her parents' last dime betting on pity. I'm like, she's got no shame, hid 500K, banged Ryan, crashed drunk, and I'm the bad guy? He finds gold. Hospital records show she'd been drinking and popping pills pre-crash, self-inflicted, not my doing. We counterfile, slap her with fraud claims for the appeal. Judge sets a hearing. I'm back in the ring, but then Sam texts. Heads up, Jess posted online, says you abandoned her in her darkest hour, going viral. I check, her sob story's got thousands of likes, painting me as a heartless ex cashing in, on her wheelchair. I'm raging, truth's drowning in her PR stunt. Court day, Jess rolls in, frail, teary, Oscar-worthy. Her lawyer spins the crash as my fault. He hounded her for money, drove her to despair. My brother fires back, bank records, Ryan's testimony, her deleted texts, proves she planned the reunion betrayal and hid cash for years. Judge ain't swayed by her crocodile tears, asks why she didn't disclose the 500K will sooner. She stammers, "I forgot." Judge calls BS, digs into the pill and booze crash report, rules it's her mess, not mine. Appeals trashed. My 700K's safe. But he drops a bomb. New evidence. Her grandma's estate wasn't just 500K. Full audit found 1.2 million. She hid the rest in an offshore account. My jaw drops. She's been sitting on $1 million extra? I'm reeling. Judge reopens asset division. My brother's like, jackpot. She lied under oath, we're getting more. Forensic audit confirms. Jess funneled 700K offshore via Ryan's firm post-reunion, thinking I'd never sniff it. Out. Ryan's hauled back, admits she paid him 50K to invest it, swore it was her cut. Judge ain't playing. Slaps her with perjury, orders the 700K split with me, plus 100K punitive damages for egregious deceit. I'm walking with 1.05 manor total. Condo cash, original award, and this. Jess is left with scraps, 450K, after legal fees and fines. She sobs, "You've taken everything. I'm cold. You built this cage, Jess." Ryan's fined 75K, muttering apologies as he slinks out. Revenge? Served ice cold. Weeks later, I'm at the cabin. New deck, boat on the lake, 1.05 minutes in the bank. Jess's online pity party's flipped. Someone leaked the offshore account. And she's toast. Friends text. She's couch surfing. Parents cut her off after the perjury hit. I feel a twinge. 9 years and she's rubble. Then a package arrives. No sender. Inside? My granddad's old fishing rod. Lost years ago, one I'd begged Jess to find. Note says, "Found it packing. Thought you'd want it back. I'm done fighting." Her handwriting. I'm gutted. Not joy, just hollow. Next day, news breaks. Ryan's fled to Bali, dodging fines. Cops say Jess tipped him off for a cut. She's broke, busted, and alone. I sell the rod, $200 on eBay. Buy a bottle of top-shelf bourbon. Final twist. I'm grilling by the lake when my brother calls. Estate lawyer tracked you down. Jess's grandma named you in the will, too. 50K for the kind man who loved my girl. Jess buried it. I laugh dark and loud. 1.1 million total now. I toast the sky. Thanks, Nana. Guess I won. But at night I see Jess's crash. Her lies, that rod, winning's bitter. Reddit, you carried me through this hell. Your stories, your dump her chants, your get the cash cheers. I'm free, rich, and gutted. Moral, trust's fragile. Revenge cuts deep and karma's a ruthless beast. Pour one out, I'm done. That's the end of today's story. Did things turn out the way you thought? Or were there some surprises along the way? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you haven't joined the community yet, now's the perfect time. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you're always the first to catch new stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next adventure.